Now, there's so much like there's a lot more to your addiction story than just being an addict because there's also the whole other aspect of your life in the media and your life as both a star of some of the biggest shows of your era and also one of the best skaters and one of the youngest skaters to ever get on a team, be sponsored. I mean, you were shaping up to be Tony Hawk, you
Fuck,
know?
one could only dream. I was from Baltimore, born and raised, and in Baltimore also came a legend by the name of Bucky Lasik,
Mhm.
and by far one of the best skateboarders to ever do the sport. And I idolized him. I still do. And if it wasn't for him, there would be no me in this realm.
Mhm.
He was sponsored by PAL, and he recognized the skill set that I had, and he kind of took me under his wing and helped me get sponsored by PAL. And then we would like go stay at Hawk's house,
Mhm.
you know, from a very young age. So I had a very promising career if I stayed the course.
I mean, I saw clips online when I was getting ready for this episode. I saw old pictures of you skating like you looked like you were 8 or 9 years old
Yeah,
and you were getting shot for magazines and stuff.
totally.
That's insane.
I truly believe everyone in this world possesses a God-given talent.
Yep.
I believe that with my heart of hearts. But unfortunately, not everyone discovers what that is.
Mhm.
You might be the best ping pong player in the world, but God might not see fit to put a paddle in your hand.
Yeah, I definitely don't know it yet.
I had no desire to be a skater as a kid. I didn't like, oh, this is what happened was my sister lived in Ocean City, Maryland. My father's a crazy addict. My mother's working her way up the corporate ladder so she can kind of take care of all of us. Because my father's just unpredictable. He's around enough just to let us know he's not around.
Mhm.
So my mother would kind of offload me onto my sister or brother during the summer to watch me. And she's down there and she's got a job. And I'm this like little 7, 8-year-old kid running around Coastal Highway riding a bike by myself. And one day she's like, I got to go see a friend at the skate park. And she takes me with her. And looking back, it was like she was going to see a guy.
Mhm.
The guy at the skate park knew that I was this chick's little brother. He was probably trying to hook up with my sister. So
Yeah.
he's like, here, you want to skateboard? And I'm like,
Got to distract you.
that was, yeah, totally distract you. It might make her want to fuck me more, whatever it is. And I took this skateboard, and I as soon as I got that board, I was like, this is it. Right? I didn't know that going to the park. I saw the ramps. It had this humongous vert ramp, and I would like, But when I got there and I felt the energy and I could read the vibe and the camaraderie,
Mhm.
it was almost like everything that I had been in search of or didn't have in my household coming up. And then I got that board and I completely became obsessed. And skateboarding did for me at a young age what alcohol did for me later, right? Like you give me that skateboard at the age of 7, you put me in a room with the world's prettiest models. I'll not only think that they've been waiting for me, but that they're dying to marry me, right? Like, but alcohol would produce that same delusional narrative later on down the line that I really believed.
Yep.
You know, and that's
And so
strange.
strongly that you eventually ended up giving up your skating career to continue doing.
Too.
Yeah.
Legit. Yeah. So then I, through Bucky, we were going to Pennsylvania, skating this park called Cheapskates, and that's where we met Bam. And Bam was my age. We dressed alike, we looked alike, we skated alike. We became thick as thieves and best friends, and both of us were neck and neck. And we would practice for this one particular contest every year called the NSAs, and it happened at Bricktown in New Jersey. And either he would win or I'd win. And one year, I didn't show up, but Bucky was there, and Bam went to Bucky and said, "Yo, where's Novak?" Bucky said, "I think he's on heroin."
Oh.
And Bam didn't even, he's like, "What's that?" Like, he didn't even know the word. And it was at that point that I pursued addiction and he pursued his dream. And you can guess where we both ended up.
Yep.
So he became this household name and I became like just a fucking fiend.
But it's really interesting where you're at now.
Yeah.
Because where previously, I mean, I found a quote where Bam had called you a lifer. He said that you were going to be an addict for life. And now you're clean and spreading the word of sobriety, and Bam is struggling right now, it seems. Yeah.
I think we haven't talked for a little while.
Mm-hmm.
And from what I can tell, he's doing really good.
Good.
And I'm very proud of where he's at. And the reason why I can tell is because he's skating like a maniac. He's skating every day and he's filming it. And I hear nothing but good things. So I believe that he's doing really good. And I'm a big, big fan of that. But for a while, he definitely was struggling with his demons.
Yep.
As we all do at periods in life. And it was heartbreaking, you know, and that's what I said, you know, you said it earlier, like life has a way of right sizing you and humbling you.
Yeah.
And I got to see what it felt like for him for so many years to have someone he loved to pieces continue to kill himself with a bag, a bottle at a time.
Mm-hmm.
And then I get sober, and then to watch him suffer with his issues. It broke my heart. But now he's thriving and I love it, and he's got purpose, and he's skating, and he's in a happy relationship, and he's got dogs, and yeah. So I'm like really, really happy for him.
I mean, that's honestly sick to hear, because the stuff, you know, a few years ago that was coming out about Bam, it didn't look good.
Yeah.
It looked bad.
Yeah. But I believe in miracles because I am one. And he is one, and he seems to have turned his really negative situation into a positive thing for others, because people, you know, I see the comments and they're like, dude, Bam's killing it. And he like makes me believe that I can kill it and overcome shit. And that's what it's about.
Next question from Panda. He wants to know, what's your favorite skate spot?
The place with the least amount of impact if shit goes bad.
Ooh, okay.
I'm 46, man. I like skate parks generally. I've been skating this new park in Baltimore called Ledgewood. It's a sick spot.
Nice. I know nothing about skating, but
Yeah,
I'll take your word for it.
for sure.
You know, I don't have the coordination for that. Next up from Kabusi, he wants to know, what's your favorite and least favorite tattoo?
My favorite is man, that's so fucking hard. Favorite and least favorite. So I'd say favorite. My favorite obviously is my new one on my back because it's like a real statement piece, and I'm sure they saw that.
Yep. Yeah, 100%. You showed that clearly.
Shout out to Mitchell. He's my tattoo artist out of Richmond, Virginia. He's fucking aces. That's my favorite. It's my newest. My least favorite, I'd say, was just it's such a stupid answer, but I don't have a least favorite because they all mean something in their own way.
Yeah.
I've gotten